Okay, so now we're going to get into the actual package from finestcubancigars.com, our La Gloria Cubana Habanos release Immensos. Now, unlike the last package, I didn't open any. All I did was open the outer, so I could easily get to the insides on the video. But I haven't even seen the cigars yet, so these cigars are being viewed by me just like they are being viewed by you for the very first time. We're going through this together, and that's how I think I'm going to do it from now on, if I can. I like to, you know, do it how I do it, not be kind of, what do you call it, pre pre-fried or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, here we go. Inside the manila envelope, another padded envelope. That's nice, kind of airtight. Swiss Post, well, not really airtight, but sealed very well, and taped up on this edge. So, they're going to give customs a hard time. If customs decides to, which they probably won't because it's an international letter, but let me get my scissors. If they decide to open the package, then they encounter this, and every other step that makes it harder, maybe so they go, you know what, fuck it, I give up, put it back in and send it, that kind of thing. Unless the guy has a lot of time on his hands. But luckily, nobody opened anything here. So, I'm just going to be neat about it. In case for some reason we have to ship them back, we want to have everything, in as good condition as possible. Give me a second to cut through the tape here. And inside, look at that. You can see yet more protection. Pull that out. Oh boy. That's a toughie. And boom, more protection. Get rid of that. And I can see already, I like, haven't even removed the bubble, and I like what I am seeing. Cuban seal, got the Habanos edition band, the Habanos band here. That looks A-okay. So, now we gotta cut through our bubble wrap. This thing is wrapped very nicely. A little better on the packing than whole part. A little bit more secure. And a different form of shipping. Airmail, of course, but not a package, international mail. Most people agree today that is the safest way to ship these things because packages are checked. International mail is just too much of it. Goes right through. Funny thing though, the package is actually claimed cigars. So they know these things are cigars. They may, say, okay, what kind of cigars? I'm surprised they didn't just put documents or something. But there's some companies say, you know what, I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to see what happens. Oh my God. Guys, the first box I received of Immensos, the reason I'm familiar with this, let me talk to you for a second. The reason I'm familiar with them is because a year ago, I ordered a box of them from a site called Cigar One. We'll do a review on them later, but it's kind of pointless because they are 100% legitimate as well. Cigar One is out of Switzerland. I paid about the same price and received the box. Now, the box I received was not sealed. And I knew it was going to be that way because it's my first time, doing that, and I said, you know what, remove the bands, I don't bother with that anymore, having them remove the bands and all that bullshit. Waste of time and effort, and I don't want other people really handling my cigars as much as possible, So, I got the cigars from them, and unlike this package, that package, my God, okay. This package is wrapped with saran shrink wrap, okay? Well, you can tell it was shrink wrap, though, later on, because the serial number is, again, ripped off. Again, no big deal. A few things to be aware of. On this package, it comes in an outer carton. The outer carton has the seal on it, not the box inside. And the outer carton has the Habanos stickers on it, not the box inside. The Mensos box is blank on top, and this is how it is legitimately. That's no big deal. Box date. Nice. November 2010. POL. Okay. So somehow, maybe the warehouse or whatever, it definitely was shrink wrapped after the fact. But I believe, if I'm correct, that even though the Habanos serial number is removed, the box itself was never opened. And you can tell that because, wait, maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's funny. The seal is stuck on there. I guess maybe they picked it up. That won't come off and go back on like that. How is that possible? The seal is not cut. The Habanos is cut. No, but it doesn't look like it was cut all the way. Okay, I'm going to say this box was never opened before. It doesn't, oh, I see. They probably went like this. Check it out. Okay, it's the right thing. Close it up. This was never opened. There's no way they could have peeled this off and put it back on. It wouldn't look like that. It would be all fucked up because you have a kind of paper here that once you peel it off, it becomes just horrible looking. So, self-destructing they call it. Anyway, let's take a look at the features. The band is creased over the seal here. The hologram is beautiful. And you have your, again, Casa and Habanos. This is a legitimate outer shell so far. So we're going to very carefully, I'm going to get in here. You know what? I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you take this band here, see, right away, boom, it's so thin, it's like a paper plastic mix. And immediately, in trying to open it, and now I'm trying to get the other side off, but you can see that, okay, it was over there. It's coming up pretty nice because it's on cardboard. If this was stuck to wood, forget about it. Anyway, whether the box is opened or not, we'll see what's inside. And the Gloria Cubana Mensos. Lacquered box. Check this out. Okay. Let's see. Hetero in Cuba, Totalmente Hermano. Remember the box date is on the outer carton. Gloria Cubana, LGC. Burnt in real deep. 10 Mensos, Habana, Cuba. Latch. No nails. It's on there. It's not as straight as I'd like it, but it doesn't look bad. Nice varnished box. That looks good. Okay, so what's next? Ready to open it. Seal pops off. Schmale, Germany. I think in another video, the first one, I said Schlag, Germany. It's not Schlag, it's shale. So, Schmale. Schmale. Get rid of the scissors. And let's open it. We open it, and what we see first of all, it was a nice sign. There's some pencil markings up here. Factory workers' codes, different things like okay, checked, whatever. That's nice to see. We have a cedar sheet with the La Gloria Cubana logo burnt in again. And a perfect little notch up in the top corner. Smells like cedar. That's definitely legitimate. So put that to the side. Next, under that, we have our Habanos thing again. I can tell right away the leaf is the right size. I'm not going to bother putting one up against another. But there it is, so you know. And the wax paper. I'll hold this up for you so you can see it. And we'll just remove that. Oh boy. Look at that. They've been aging for a little bit, haven't they? Well, 2010. Say 2010, right? That's when they were. 2010 release, 11/12. So those are really nice. Just line them up. They line up very nicely, right? Smooth as anything. Very smooth. Got this little bit of a dusty look to them. The ones I got before from Cigar, imagine, actually, I'm going to go run to my humidor and grab the last one I have left from the batch from Cigar 1, just to see, because I think these look a little darker, which is nothing, just the way they shade things. And I'm going to look at a cigar here. These are nice. Nice. It's not dried out. Now, this company did not provide any humidification, but it was shrink wrapped. Okay. And right now, I'm looking at the band. The band looks good. I mean, I could analyze it closer later or whatever, but what I'm looking at is a couple of things. Number one, the band. The metals are embossed, and they're embossed nicely, not just like lumpy crap you'll see on fake bands. Embossed dots all the way around. Habana Cuba down here at the bottom edge. On regular La Glorias, it just says Habana. Okay? The white and the gold frame out perfectly. The red lines are evenly spaced. These gold triangles come up, and nothing interferes with them. The roping all the way around is embossed and looks good. And then the Casa del Habano band looks excellent. The real Casa del Habano band has some sort of almost like a texture to it, like a leathery appearance. I've seen some fake Casa del Habano bands that are just made of paper, and they look pretty good, but not this good. They don't have that texture, and a dark black. The other ones are lighter. So this cigar looks great, and if we look at the foot, we can see the bunching, accordion style bunching of the tobacco there. We'll post pictures of these cigars, of course, on Dr. Joe's show, so if you want closer, more enhanced looks of this cigar, just check it out on the website next to its corresponding video. And it feels just like silk. Really nice. Really nice. Let me give that a whiff. Oh yeah, woo! That smells good. You can actually see a nice little dusting of plume on these. Man, when I first got the other ones, I was so excited, and you know, it's funny, they were just so fresh, and they needed some time. Took a box of 8 of them because I smoked 2 early, and took them upstate, smoked them with my best friend, all 8 of them. We had so many other cigars with us, Padron 40th, 45th, best cigar of the year, and we're just like, what do you want to smoke? Let's smoke another one of those. Let's smoke another one of those. And we couldn't stop. They were just so freaking amazing. So there they are, Gloria Cubana Mensos. Everything I expected. And with that, I will say, finestcubancigars.com, absolutely fine.